Hello, today we are looking at one of Spitfire's originals. It's the Miss Mills piano. Now, I'm going to start off and be honest with you guys, and this is going to be 100% an honest review. I personally don't like it, but I'm going to be real, we're going to go through it, and then I'm going to show you a free version that's better. At least in my opinion, if this is the sound you're going for, great. But I have personally not really use this in anything. I struggle a lot with it. I feel the sound is a bit too narrow, but again, if this is the sound you're going for, great. But let's actually just dive in and let the sound do the talking. So this is what it looks like. It's £29, dollars or euros. It's a Steinway upright piano, or as they call it, a vertigrand. Vertigrand, there we go. Expertly recorded in the legacy home of Abbey Road. Demos, 3 mic positions, dedicated plugin, 5 presets. You can read the paperwork, links in the description. And I'm not going to spoil the free piano that I'm going to show you till later, although I will say it will require the full version of Contact. So technically it's not free, but it is, but it isn't. Anyway, let's just jump in and have a look. So this is what you'll get when you download it. As you can see, there are 3 mic positions. There is, of course, a reverb. There's the hammers, pedal sound, tightness, our 5 different presets from close, clean, altogether 1968, and distant. So this is how it just loads. I think it's altogether is the automatic one we get. We'll start off by playing it out of the box, and then we'll dive in, look at the different mic positions, look at the reverb, take off the pedal, put on the pedal, different bits and bobs, and just kind of go into a little bit of depth with it, and then show you what I mean when I say I don't like it. Now, to me, it's too bright. I don't know if that's the vintage in it, but it just sounds way too bright in the mix. I like a little bit more of a mellow. I'm very particular to a soft piano, but even something a bit more in the middle. This to me is just too clanky. I don't know how else to really describe it. But what is nice to see is velocity sensitivity, and you can definitely hear that reverb tail there. I believe the mod wheel, it will tell us in the bottom, increase, decrease the dynamics being played for sure. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this will help you fine tune your dynamics. I must admit the velocity is tuned quite nicely with this patch, so you won't have any problems there. Of course, expression wheel, and then we have tightness, hammer, pedal, all the little bits and bobs we've got down here. So you've got a choice. Play down there, play up there, but always nice to have the big wheel, and we can actually get rid of that bottom bit there by just clicking that button, which is always nice. But let's just look at these individual mics. I guess if we just click on close, it will just, yeah, pick a close there, take the reverb completely off, stick the hammer and the pedal right up though. Do we have a nice? I don't know if you can hear that. I'm hitting the pedal, and I'm looking, there is audio, and I can slightly hear it if I just turn everything else off. It is there. And I have turned, well, it is on max. So there is a ham pedal sound, which I guess is nice. Hammers, if I turn that down, will it give me just... no, not giving us any ham. Can you hear the hammer? I'm not hearing any hammer sound, except of course the keys are right in front of me. But we'll leave that on max, and this is the close, close, close. Doesn't feel close enough or intimate to me, really. and it feels compressed as well. And this is just the close mic, which I think it will tell you a pair of vintage U67 valve microphones. It just lacks depth to me, in all honesty. Clean, bit of room. Hammer, do any? I'm not hearing hammer. Clean, 1968, which is just the vintage. I don't like it. I'm sorry. A classic 60s Abbey Road recording chain, now extremely rare. D19 microphones were placed above the strings in the middle of the piano, recorded using tab machines, but it just sounds like a bad recording to me. I don't know, I'm probably going to get shot for saying that, but I'm just rubbing salt in the wound at this point, but it just sounds like me playing a piano and in practice and just recording it with my phone because I want to remember something for later. And somebody out there probably really likes this microphone, and as I said, I'll let the piano speak for itself. I'm trying to play it to the best of my ability. If you like it, it's what you're going for, go ahead, buy it. It's £29, it's quite cheap. You get the 3 different mic positions. There you have it. But a piano, I guess distant. It already sounds distant. The vintage one sounded more distant than this. It's just got the reverb turned up and the room. The free one, I really like that you can get in contact, and this guy has done an amazing job. Let's quickly show you. It's on Piano Book, and he's done 3 different versions. Well, I say versions, 3 different pianos like this. It's called The Experience, the New York, Steinway and Sons Model B, I believe this is. So another Steinway. I think this is more a full grand though. As I said, check him out. This is in contact and SFZ. FSZ I believe is free. Just type that into Google and FSZ samples, and you should be able to find the download for that. I'll leave a link in the description. But it is 5 gigabytes, it's massive, and he's done, what, 12 microphone capsules, 7 velocity layers. It's insane, this piano, and it just sounds so much fuller and richer. I guess if you're going for that vintage sound, there you have it, Miss Mills piano, it's right there, you can buy it. But to me, this piano sounds so much better. So let's jump right back in to our gorgeous Miss Mills piano. This is the sound. I should put it on all together. And now I'm going to jump right into the Experience, which is this piano right here, just so I can show you. This is loaded as it is. There's a Performance and an Ambisonic, I want to say. An Ambisonic perspective as well. My favourite is the Performance, but listen to this one. It just sounds so much fuller and so much richer in comparison to the other one. And I just feel like I'm missing that whole low end, the fullness, the richness that I want with the piano. That could just be my specific taste. But tell me I'm wrong. This is free. If you have contact, or SFZ. I've messed with it a little bit, but to me it's a little finicky. And he recorded 12 different microphones. Like, look at this. You can turn these up from here. There's like the dampening bit here, microphones here. There's reverb on it. There's color if you do want a more dampened sound, more space with reverb. You can change how the capsule sounds. And as I said, there's a whole other patch as well, which is the Ambisonic one. So it's where you're sitting. It sounds like you're sitting in front of a piano. But as I said, my preference has always been this one here. And this one I could play all day, but seriously, he's done such a good job with 7 velocity layers, and I think it's every third note he has recorded. So it is quite deeply sampled, and the velocity sensitivity on this is outstanding. And just the way he's made it, it's just perfection. I cannot believe it is free. It's honestly outstanding. And he's done 3 different pianos like this. So go on Piano Book, check it out, download it. This one you can for free, and there you have it. Well, he's done more than 3 pianos, but you can see there's 3 different experiences, which in all honesty, they are great experiences. So links are in the description as always. I have hoped this has maybe swayed you into buying the original Smith Mills piano for $29, euros or pounds, or maybe going more towards something free. Up to you. If it's the sound you want, as always, it's a matter of perspective. At the end of the day, this is simply my opinion, and what does that matter? But thank you so much for watching and suffering through this video, and I will see you in the next one.